Replace is a project that is studying the impact and potential of spatial mobilities on demographics, welfare, culture, community and employment in peripheral and non-metropolitan left-behind areas in 6 different countries in Europe.
The Replace project will explore mobility to and from peripheral places. While some people move away from smaller cities and villages in search of opportunities, others see them as offering a higher quality of life compared to big cities.
Replace will explore how spatial mobilities influence the future of non-metropolitan left-behind areas and how this can be utilised to promote alternative local development and enhance quality of life and well-being in these communities.
Some peripheral non-metropolitan areas are facing challenges due to outward migration, a lack of economic investment, diminishing social infrastructure, and in some cases, political and public stigmatization. Yet others see small cities and rural localities as desirable retreats that promise a better quality of life and environment, benefiting from the post-pandemic rise in remote work and digital lifestyles.
In policy terms, these areas are impacted by a policy paradox or gap, as policy that supports people moving within the EU facilitates exit, leading to a loss of skilled workers in some areas, while at the same time regional policy aims to reduce spatial inequalities.
Replace aims to close this gap. There are diverse mobility types that coincide in these places, from immobility, outward migration and return, to incoming labour, lifestyle and internal mobilities, meaning they are at once places of origin and destination.
The intersection between diverse mobility types and their cumulative impacts calls for an integrated place-based approach rather than an immigration lens to promote a holistic understanding of community well-being and placemaking. With around a total of 37 researchers involved, under the leadership of the Institute of Geography and Spatial Planning at the University of Lisbon, partners will collaborate to create tools and mobilise participative research that builds on actually existing local resources and capacities to enhance alternative local development in left-behind areas.
Here are the main objectives and goals. To understand development pathways and mobility in left-behind areas, the Replace team will develop a local human development index and implement national surveys on mobility, well-being and place attachment in Portugal, Spain, Germany, Italy, Latvia and Romania. Then, Replace will narrow the focus to 12 areas in these countries to examine the reasons driving movement to and from different types of left-behind areas.
This will provide an important picture of spatial, economic, social and cultural transformations. At the local level, this study will collect in-depth qualitative data with local experts and residents. The research will cover a diverse group of individuals, including incoming migrants, returnees, outgoing migrants, and permanent residents across 12 case study areas.
The focus is to understand mobility drivers and aspirations, local impacts across domains, livelihood practices, and micro-strategies of dealing with peripherality. The project aims to co-create place-based policies by working with local residents and drawing on local capacities and knowledge.
Replace engages citizens through village labs to actively understand what local people identify as development challenges and what they envision as future solutions. Replace aims to reframe how we view left-behind areas and new mobility trends, strengthening the connection people feel to these places, both for current residents and potential newcomers.
To do this, the project aims to recover and share cultural memories and traditions of places through visual methodologies, a social media channel, and a web documentary in order to co-produce new narratives.
The goal is to gain a comprehensive understanding of the demographic, economic, social and cultural effects of mobility in left-behind areas, from a sending and receiving side to promote local alternative development and sustainability. Also to develop policies that tackle the issues of brain drain and labour exploitation, while promoting the collective development of human capital across different localities. And the most important, to provide a voice to local residents so they can enrich engagement with policymakers.
If you're interested to know more about the project, please visit and participate with photos and reflections on non-metropolitan areas where you live or visit regularly.